So Chelsea, have you seen the league table? Let me look at the league table. Just have a look at the... You keep talking while I'm looking at the league table.
You do this every time. You're so underprepared. You have everything in front of you.
This is all...
You've got an office in the studio,
it's all
and you're still underprepared.
It's all theatre. It's all theatre. So there's the Premier League, there's the table. My table only goes down as far as 6th. And it goes far... So we got Arsenal, Man City, Spurs, Brighton, Manchester United and Chelsea.
Yeah.
And Chelsea manager just got the sack. Yeah, he got beat last night, and he's been sacked.
Right. So what are you getting at? You're saying Klopp needs to get the sack?
I guarantee you now, there are Liverpool fans...
No, there's not.
No,
Don't even say it.
Listen to me. They are thinking it, Klopp out.
There's no one on this planet who's thinking Klopp out, apart from you.
No. There are, and they will come on and tell me. There are Liverpool fans looking at that, looking at Chelsea, thinking, we've missed out on Potter. Let me promise you, where do they go from Klopp? Klopp, this is...
You're going on like Grandpa's the Messiah.
No, but they go on about Klopp's like the Messiah. Look where they are. Look, they're the same points as Brentford. Liverpool right now, joint with Brentford. How is that? So, okay, why do they give the job to I can't remember his name now, jeez. I can see it. Frank. Thomas Frank. Why do they give it to him? Why do they give it to him?
Jason, come on. I mean, look, I know they've had a bad night. They've been battered and they're not in a good place. But let's not start talking about managers getting the sack. Jurgen Klopp's an unbelievable manager. He's done unbelievable things. Thomas Tuchel gets the sack there because Chelsea change their manager every 18 months.
Yeah, and we win things.
Liverpool won 2 trophies last season. We're going to sack the manager because he's had a bad start.
What, 2 trophies? They won the Carabao Cup and the Dad League.
They played every single game they could have played last season. It's obviously caught up with them.
Let me tell you now, there are Liverpool fans listening to this and watching this that want Klopp out. I promise you.
I'm not having it. I'm not having it.
You think there aren't?
No. If you're a Liverpool fan and you want Klopp out, you're an idiot.
Well, so how come Chelsea's right but they're wrong? Why has Chelsea got the sack?
Well, because Chelsea were bursting at the seams as well as last season. As last season as well. And the results this season have been poor. But Klopp has been unbelievable.
Chelsea's results this season in the league have been better than Liverpool. Yeah, and in the Champions League, Liverpool have been worse.
Chelsea have made their success is built on short-term management. Liverpool have built success on long-term management.
Okay,
what do you mean, what success?
Okay. What have Liverpool won that's been so long? What has it been built on?
Why are we even going there? What are you talking about? Since Jurgen Klopp's been there, they've won everything they could win.
Okay, but what, multiple or just the one-off? They've won 1 Premier League in 32 years. Well, they've
won everything else as well.
They
won 2 trophies last season. They could have won the quadruple.
Listen, you're a Spurs fan. I get it, right? You would take winning a Carabao Cup and he gets a 10-year contract. I get that.
You're talking absolute nonsense, all right? They're having a bad moment. They haven't invested in the squad. You can see that with the performances, the players that they've got. Trent tonight, I don't know what is going on with him.
Okay, whose fault's that?
It was his.
Not the manager?
No, it's not the manager's fault. The manager can't put a player out there and he starts walking around.
So here's the situation. When a player plays badly, yes, the player's got to take responsibility. But when a team plays bad, it just makes me laugh that everyone's laughing at Chelsea about sacking Tuchel. Yet Liverpool are worse than Chelsea right here, right now. Right here, right now. So Tuchel's been sacked. Why can't Klopp be sacked? Explain that to me. Tuchel's won the Champions League 18 months ago, less than that. Kings of Europe.
Yeah, but you could see he's falling out with players in the squad. His time was up. The new owner comes in. He wants to change things. You cannot talk about Klopp getting a sack.
In the year that Tuchel won the Champions League, all Liverpool have won is the Carabao Cup and FA Cup.
They was on for the quadruple, Jace. All right, they've played in every single game they could have played in last season. There is a hangover. They've lost Mane.
In the Champions League until they didn't come out right.
All right, well, let's go to. I want to hear from Liverpool fans, obviously, and Spurs fans tonight because it's a big result for Spurs as well. Getting off to a good start in the Champions League with Charlton scoring 2 goals. But let's go to Gavin, who's a Liverpool fan. All right, Gav.
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Talk me through it tonight. What did you make of it? It was a bad performance.
You sound really well, Gav.
We were terrible, right? We were bad from the beginning. I don't know what Milner's hand was doing out there. Jurgen, you good manager, man. I want you to stay, dude. Yeah, message to the Liverpool board. Stop. Think. Yeah, common sense.
Well, it sounds like a Green Cross code.
Mo is not playing at the guy that gets $375K a week. He's like shadow. I don't know what's going on there.
Well, you've lost Mane. There's the player who brought everything into for Salah.
Yeah, but
made things happen for him.
You know what? You're in training with each other every week. Sort it out. I don't care what it is. Sort it out. Yeah? But please, no. Milner,
Gav, you sound like a broken man, mate. I mean,
Milner was... Listen, this is the worst performance I've seen since Old Trafford. The night Chelsea was running at us.
Well, Old Trafford a couple of weeks ago, you mean?
No.
I mean, okay.
That night when Sir Alex Ferguson, and that was real bad. And I thought,
but, Gav, you don't want Klopp out though, do you?
No, but I think that some players are fatigued and they need to come out of the team. And
Gav, you want Klopp out, don't you?
No, we don't.
He does.
No, I don't.
He sounds so dejected.
Dude, you sound like a. What? Who do you support anyway?
Spurs.
Spurs. Okay.
He's a Chelsea fan, Gav.
Say no more, and you're a Chelsea fan.
Gav.
I thought. You know what it is? I feel sorry for Tuchel. Really. I think that little argument with Cundy was
Gav.
Yeah.
Let's not talk Chelsea. He won the Champions League. He's won more than your manager the last 2 years.
Yeah.
All right.
But Chelsea changed it. Chelsea changed their manager. like you said, every 18 months.
And win a trophy every 18 months.
Yeah,
you're going on like Liverpool don't win trophies, Jace. Like, come on, mate, drop me out.
Look, so Liverpool are the biggest underachievers and the biggest club in the world that have won so little. The best club the world has ever seen has won one Premier League.
Well, it's because they're coming up against Manchester City, but they still win Champions League,
Chelsea
Carabao Cups.
Yeah, United Cups.
They're fighting for the Premier League every season.
Honestly, why are you defending them?
I mean, of course I'm going to defend them because I think you're coming out of absolute nonsense.
You're a Spurs fan, I forgot.
No, I'm not a Spurs fan. But I know when you.
What?
I'm not a Spurs fan when I'm talking about Liverpool here. I've got my neutral head on. All right, the fact that Klopp is an unbelievable manager.
Yeah, we don't doubt that.
Deserves time. He's done incredible things. The fact that you're even coming out of your mouth just says to me that you're a bitter Chelsea fan because Thomas Tuchel's got sacked and you're all over the place. Let's go to Daniel, who's a Liverpool fan. Daniel.
Just hold on, league table above Liverpool.
Daniel?
Yeah, how you doing, guys? You all right?
Yeah, good. Tonight's performance, miles off it.
Well, I'll have to say, Jason's right. You know, to be fair, Klopp's had 6-7 years now, and you can't even blame the injuries. I think you got to say, like, maybe in COVID the injuries were okay, but now I think the performances have dropped in terms of like performance-wise, and fatigue is probably out the window. Forget that.
Okay.
So
what? You agree with Jason? You think his time's up?
Yeah, because you look at results against Manchester United, Fulham, Crystal Palace as well, and tonight's games, especially against Napoli. It's just poor, and
I know it's poor, Daniel. I know it's poor. It's been shocking. The results are not good enough. The performances tonight nowhere near good enough. But they're going through a period here, Liverpool, right now, and they need their fans to back them.
They got beat 4-1.
Okay.
4-1.
No disrespect, but they got James Milner playing in midfield because they haven't invested. Don't blame Klopp. Blame the owners.
They drew away against Everton.
No, I don't blame the owners. I mean, you're looking at Salah and Salah's there. He's not done much since Mane's left. Mane was the best player for Liverpool in between Mane and Salah. Salah should have gone.
I can't disagree with you on that, but it's one of them. All right, Daniel, thanks for your call. Let's go to Scott, who's a Rangers and Liverpool fan. All right, Scott.
Hi, how you doing?
Yeah, good.
That's two laughter tracks.
That's
two.
harsh.
Give me two.
Scott, it's a bad night for you. Rangers back in the
you.
Champions League, got beat 4-0 by Ajax. Liverpool got beat 4-1. Your head must be all over the place.
Yeah, well, I'm more happy being a Rangers fan than a Liverpool fan, to be honest.
Why?
Well, Liverpool are meant to be set up on a pedestal to be the biggest thing in the world, but let's be honest, what was that?
Yeah, but you've also got to look at the fact that Rangers got beat 4-0 by Celtic at the weekend, and you got beat 4-0 by Ajax. 2 games conceded 8 goals.
But we've got to be honest and be frank and be where our Rangers, say the last 2, 3, 4 years, look at where Rangers have come from and look what they've achieved. So, although it's hurtful, the last 4 years and today was hard to take, it's been, it's progress.
Mm. Is someone whispering at you, Scott? Was someone feeding you info? What's going on here?
Yeah. Yeah, I have a colleague, if you like. Like yourself. Like yourself.
He's a colleague?
A colleague, yeah.
All right, get him on then. Because he seems to be giving you the info.
Here's Joe.
What's his name?
Joe.
Right, Joe.
Hiya. Hello.
All right, you're the one feeding info here. So you're a Rangers or Liverpool fan?
A Celtic.
No, Rangers.
Right. It was a bit of a disaster for you tonight.
No, I had a bit of hope tonight, and obviously we got a bit battered tonight. And then I look at Liverpool score and think, it's not that bad because you guys got battered as well. So
Joe,
it's kind of yeah.
Where'd you watch the games? Were you out?
Cundy's lost his
No,
voice.
in the house. In the house.
In the house. Do you have some carry-outs in the house by any chance, Joe?
No.
No tinnies of tenants.
Hey.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah, maybe a few.
maybe a couple.
Yeah, a bit of Glenfiddich.
No. But
No.
you got to think, right?
No.
Where we came from the last 10 years, you got to think. Come on. Liverpool being beat.
Joe,
Chelsea being beat.
Joe, just say it. Klopp out. Just say it. Just say it.
Oh, no.
There he said it.
All right, Scott and Joe, thanks for your call. Let's go to Dan, who's a Liverpool fan. All right, Dan?
How's it going, buddy?
Yeah, I mean, I'm good. Spurs have won. Yeah. Great result for us, but Liverpool, absolute nightmare.
Dan is a Klopp out merchant. You can tell by his voice.
No, not at all. Well, I was going to come on. I was going to actually rip right into you, Jace. But
go on, get into him, Dan. Get into him.
I've calmed down a bit, and I've realised what it is. It's so bitter because Tuchel's been sacked. You want Klopp out because you want to try and nick him.
Nick Klopp?
You want to nick Klopp of Liverpool, yeah.
Do you think I've got any control over what happens at Chelsea?
No, but that's what you want.
No,
You'd love Klopp at your football club.
No, but listen.
You'd dream of Klopp.
You would love to have Klopp.
Okay, listen.
Klopp with that sort of finances that you just.
Listen, Klopp's a brilliant manager. He's a brilliant manager, Klopp. But right now, he is drowning.
What is he working with? He's working with peanuts. Our net spend
now, there we go. So it's not Klopp's fault. So you're now blaming FSG, right?
Listen, FSG come in, done a great job, stabilised the club.
So why?
Into the stadium. That's all they've really done.
Okay,
but that was a part of the takeover deal was to invest into the stadium.
Dan,
where's the investment into the squad?
Dan, is Klopp drowning under FSG?
No. What is he? What?
Is he drowning under FSG?
Is he drowning under? He's drowning under the lack of funds to buy better players when they're aging.
So yes, I help you out. The answer is yes.
Go on then, yes.
Okay, so why would I want Klopp then?
Well, because you spent 275 million.
Hold on.
It's in a transfer window.
Okay, so why don't you want Klopp?
Liverpool. Go on.
Go on, Dan. Go on.
What would Klopp do with £270 million?
I don't know, but what would FSG do with it? They'd probably put it in their back pockets and run, and they wouldn't invest it.
So you're blaming, you're trying to blame Klopp, but you're contradicting yourself.
No. What I'm saying
is the blame needs to go on the owners, Jason. This season they have not invested in the team enough to get them back to where they need to be because they've lost Mane. Van Dijk's not the same player, so they haven't invested where they need to invest.
So,
like they've done normally every season.
Okay, so why is it different this season then?
Because every season players get older.
So, okay, what Jamie's just said is right. So why is it different this season? Who's to blame? Why are you behind Chelsea, who've just sacked their manager? Why are you losing games in the Champions League worse than Chelsea, just lost their manager? You want to keep him?
Do I want to keep Jurgen Klopp? Absolutely.
Yeah, but why?
Best manager we've ever had.
Yeah, but you've
What
just
do you mean, why?
So FSG aren't prepared to invest in the side, right?
Yeah.
Are you saying right now it's FSG's problem, not Klopp's?
100%.
Okay, so if you were Klopp, what would you do?
What do you mean? What would I do? You just got to
Okay. There's no other way of.
What do you want him to do? Walk? He's not going to walk, is he?
Okay, so you expect Klopp to work under these circumstances as he's now operated and won trophies, yet now he's just got to carry on, yeah?
What do you want him to do? Just say
No. What do you know? I don't care. What do you want him to do?
Well, he's got to just carry on and do the best what he can do with the situation that he's been dealt with.
Right, well, welcome to the Europa League then.
Well,
Dan, thanks for your call.
In the final, then maybe.
That's a good point. Dan, thanks for your call. Keep them coming in. It's a big night on the sports bar. Everyone wants to get involved, but have your say. 03 717 2233 44.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.